you a friend of mine who is here with us today. His name is Mario or Fenix. So if you want to come up, he came up to Portland recently. He's going to tell you more about him, but I'm just going to kind of share with you how I know him, why he's here. I met him because he works out of my friend's shop. My friend has a shop that's called No Limits. They create posters, stickers, all this kind of stuff. And we're actually going to be working with them to do some screen printing with them. Have you guys ever done screen printing before? Yes. You know what those are? Screen printing, like Riziki's shirt, is screen printed. Screen printing is putting images on fabric. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about that project later. But right now, I'm telling you about that because that shop is where I met Fenix. And Fenix is an artist. He does pop art. Have you guys ever heard of pop art? He's going to tell us about that, what that is. And I met him because he has a passion for just giving back and passing on the blessings that he's been passed. And so he is here to help us to get to know you guys and for you to get to know him. And
first, I want to thank you guys for having me here. And thank you for the interview. And second, I want to thank Emma for bringing me and telling me about this organization you guys are having here. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. And third, my girlfriend for driving me here.
Hey.
Alright, so like you guys know already, my name is Mario Cruz. My artist name is Fenix Lax. I come from Los Angeles, California. Born and raised over there. I lived in South Central. I lived in Mid-City and in Hollywood. What I like to do the most is I do photography. As you can see, that's my camera with my girls taking the pictures and recording with, and I do graphic designing. But what I'm here to tell you guys is a little bit about myself. So I never grew up rich. I never had enough money for just the Ford Jordans like the ones I have on now. You know, I never had enough for just to go to like Olive Garden and stuff like that. You know, my mom. I grew up without a dad. I never had a dad, unlike other people. You know. And my mom, she worked at McDonald's every day. You know, she didn't teach me how to smoke or drink. But you know, like I gotta thank her for that because now in my career, what I'm doing now, graphic designing, I have clear tunnel vision. You know, it's just like anybody can do whatever they want. You know, if you want to sing, you can do it. You know, it doesn't matter what background. You know, like all of you guys are different, just like mom's different. You know, I'm here because I kept having that tunnel vision. I told Emma and I reached out to her and I told her, you know, I'm an artist. This is what I do. I came from Los Angeles because I was getting in too much trouble over there. I found myself with a lot of people. I used to do a lot of graffiti. I used to tag on billboards, trains, freeways, and all of that. But you know, that's something that I can't keep. You know, that's not mine. I'm defacing somebody else's property. You know, but now what I'm doing is graphic design. You know, so let's say you guys own a company. You know, when you guys are programmed right here, you guys need a logo. You guys need stuff. You know, so you guys come to me and I design it for you. You know, so that's something I can keep in my memory. Like, wow, I helped you guys out. You know. Like you guys came to me and we worked on something together, and that's what I want to say. Like anything you want to do, you know, it's not impossible. You know, you just, like I said before, tunnel vision. You know, you got to be on it. You got to be on it. And at the end of the day, you should have to have a group. You know, because you could be independent, you can have friends, but if your friends don't share that same idea that you share, you know, everybody's gonna go everywhere they want. You know, they're gonna say, I want to do this now, I want to do that now. You guys have to have that team. You know, you have maybe some of you guys find it in your girlfriends, boyfriends, brothers or sisters. You know, if you want to sing, you need somebody to make the beats. If you want to, you know, teach, you need somebody to learn off of before you start teaching. You know, and it's not that hard. Like I said before, I never imagined myself being here with you guys. You know, and like I said before, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And another thing I just want to touch on: whenever you guys go ahead and you guys start, like, let's say you want to sing, you got to make sure that you just on it. You know, you don't want to spend your time. You don't want to waste your lifetime away just saying, oh yeah, I wanted to sing, and now I want to teach. Now I want to be a skater. Now I want to be, you know, an athlete. You know, you got to stick to something. You know, you guys are young. You know, I'm 21, so I mean, I'm not that old. You know, but you know, I finally found my route. You know, I found out that after graffiti, what was best for me was art. You know, I always loved art. I have my website now that I have my engineer that he works on my website every night. You know, we have a Facebook like put in there that you could, you know, people go in there and like, wow, you know, we like this art because we communicate, you know, they feel attached to me because my inspiration comes from hip hop. You know, just I like Lil Wayne. You know, I like the game. You know, I like several artists that come out like that. Just like, you know, like come up from where I come from. You know, where I come from, you know, my idols are like, you know, hustlers, you know, the gangsters and stuff like that. But, you know, that's not something, that's not a title, you know, that's just something they do for fun. You know, they're not really getting paid for being on the street. So like I said, once you guys get a job, you can just keep going and pushing forward. And if you find somebody you love, I mean, that's the best, you know. And like I said before, you guys have a good teacher here, Emma, and that's